I appreciate that. Now, what it seems is like Lion is relying upon, I won't say the exact word fallacy, it would be the infallibility of the biblical authors, right? So I take it that the biblical author has an understanding of the law that is the problem, right? There's a problem in the understanding of the law. So what we can do is we can go and read the law and see what it says, the Ten Commandments. Remember, and I'll just go to the third one. Remember to keep holy the Lord's day. Remember to keep holy the Lord's day. Now, I'm wondering, why is that interpreted that you cannot do anything on the Lord's day, right? And so it just seems like there was this tradition that was established, and this is what King tried to explain, and it seems like it escaped, I guess, your analysis or reasoning, I don't know. And basically, it's saying the Ten Commandments says to remember to keep the day holy. Now, what does that mean exactly? I guess that would be something that would be interpreted by Moses at the time, and then he institutes the policies around that interpretation. Now, it seems like Jesus comes later and says, hey, this is what it's supposed to be. Now, what you want to think is, if there was an interpretation and there was a policy, then we must adhere to the interpretation and the policy. Why would we do that if we have clarity from Jesus, right? Why would we hold on to the tradition and the interpretation and, and so it seems when the author writes, this is what Jesus did. He isn't fully ascending to the understanding. He's appealing to the interpretation in the previous policy. Why? Because he's a human being. He's in the moment. He's watching it occur. He writes it down. He says, Jesus did this, right? And it's us, the readers of all the text, and in the fullness of time,
essentially grew up as a trust fund baby his whole life, so he doesn't have that same diagnosis as a disenfranchised young white male who can't afford to buy a house. Can he not afford to buy a 10th house, maybe? Okay, that's possible. I doubt that, because he's worth close to $1 billion between him and his wife's inheritances, but that doesn't explain what Tucker's doing. The only thing that explains what Tucker's doing is he's running a Dugan off, and every single person that's affiliated with that narrative or with that perspective is the guest on his show. Now, outside of the Dugan stuff is other stuff, like the guy who's, was a lobbyist for the Fulanis, right? Or a random Armenian guy who comes on the show to talk about the Azerbaijan-Armenia situation as if it was some type of, ethnic, Christian cleansing, which it wasn't. It had to do not with religion, but with, two different nations and more of a tribal thing, so to speak, right? We're in for and the other part is that Tucker's personality is more like reactive, and he gets very sensitive and very hurt, right? So when Mark Levin and others were going after him, he just cannot handle any type. And he says, "Oh, I don't care what anybody thinks." The minute anybody keeps saying that, like, "Thou dost possess too much," like literally you care about what everybody is thinking. That's how thin-skinned you are. because you're literally obsessing over every single response. I don't know where this goes, but it's not good. And he's right. I mean, he featured a guy on a show who said most horrific things about J.D. Vance's wife, and you're friends with J.D. Vance. None of it makes sense. You know, you would have said to him something on that topic. You would have pushed back. It's like your one shot to do that, and you didn't. Strange again. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do, just because I know I have over 300 people here and probably 100 listening, but I don't have the ability to fully communicate effectively right now because I'm in a loud place. So I'm going to shut down. I'm going to open back up probably in a couple hours. So I'll see you then. I have a ton of...
Which became the Samaritans. So they're one of there were 8 to 10
in the black
sects.
manosphere,
Everybody
that comes
thinks
even
that
close.
the Jews were just one mono. That is not true. There wasn't one group
I'm not
that
being
was called
crazy.
the Jews.
Oh,
That's
he's on
not
the
true.
black
There were several
love machine
groups,
side of it,
several
the fuckboy side of it.
competing
I
to be
talk about this in the book.
or
I wrote
competing to continue what biblical Israelitism was. And so you had the Samaritans, you had the Sadducees, you had the Pharisees are the most famous. They were the letter of the law guys. You have all of these other groups. I forget the name of the other ones because they're not as in front of my. You said
Zealots, Sadducees.
Exactly. The Zealots, and then there are 2 others that I always forget.
The Hasmonean.
What I'm talking about.
Yes.
The Hasmonean.
This is not what I'm addressing. What I'm talking about. I'm talking about the certain man that was coming down from Jerusalem that was beaten, stripped, and left for dead. I want you to identify who that is so that Lion can.
Who's the?
Oh, what does the scripture say?
Let's go to it. It says there's a certain man. It says coming. We'll just read it. Hold on.
Okay, I was just speaking to who the Samaritans were. That's all, Concrete.
No, I know. But the thing is about.
I want you to read it. You're a good orator. Go to Luke 10.
You said me?
25 and down.
You said Luke 10?
Yeah.
Let's do it. This is Luke 10. You said 25 and down?
25 and down. Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. So it says here, and behold, a lawyer stood up to put him to the test, saying, Teacher, what shall I do to inherit eternal life? He said to him, what is written in the law?
He told him what is written in the law. Go ahead, though.
He said, what is written in the law? How do you read it? And he answered, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength and with all your mind and your neighbor as yourself. And he said to him, you have answered correctly. Do this and you will live. But he said, desiring to justify himself, said to Jesus, and who is my neighbor? Jesus replied, a man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho, and he fell among robbers, who stripped him and beat him, departed, leaving him half dead. Now by chance...
Wait, stop real quick. Who lives in Jericho?
That would be the Israelites.
What kind of Israelites? What's that?
I remember Joshua was the one who... I don't know which side. I just know it would be. Wouldn't it be Judites?
Yeah.
Joshua.
Were they the only ones that lived there?
Yeah.
Were they the only ones that lived?
That I don't know.
Okay.
I just know Joshua was of
What's the population do you think at that time?
I just know Judites were there. I don't know if there were other ones. Because you have to take into account concrete.
Let me do it like this. So let's do it like this. A man. Let's do it like this. Like today, a man was coming from China going to England. What kind of people live in China?
A certain man.
Yeah,
a certain man.
A certain man from China is going to England.
I don't know who he is. They got Christians. They say they got more Christians in China than in America.
What is it that? No, we're not talking about religion. We're talking about.
Yeah, but what we're saying is that there's groups within groups within groups.
So we're not talking
That
about.
is true.
We're about the ethnicity, the context of the conversation that he's asking. He says, "Who is it?" So
Objection stretching, Your Honor.
So look, a man is coming. A certain man, King, is coming from China and going to Laos. What kind of man is he?
Going to Laos?
Yeah.
From China? He's probably a Han. He's probably of the Han ethnicity.
A certain man coming from Japan and is going to China. What kind of man would you assume he is?
Yeah, he's probably one of the several Japanese ethnicities. There are Japanese ethnicities.
So a certain man coming from Jericho going to Jerusalem.
Yeah, he's going to be of the
Objection, speculation, Your Honor, speculation. This is not facts that are entered in evidence. We can't speculate.
No, I hear you, Concrete, because Concrete's kind of right. Because I want to hear what you have to say, Lion, because one can say that the Bible, when it wants to be detailed in terms of where someone comes from, it always does that. In most cases.
Right.
So if the Bible isn't stressing the specific type of man that this is, so why should we speculate, like Concrete is saying, why should we speculate if that's not the purpose of what this is?
All right, let's just say, let's go with it for now. Now continue reading.
Stop smacking on the mic, homie.
So
chewing off mute is a lot. And also, hello, everybody.
Hey, all right, hey, Monica.
Hey, Monica. Hey, Cora. Favorite white woman. Cora, we miss you. You are the better white woman. Not as good as Bima.
Come on, King. I mean,
sorry, my bad.
Concrete.
Okay, my bad.
I saw some of magnesia. I got it.
Let's continue reading the parallel here. Remember the context. He's talking to a man who's already a believer. He's already a Jew. Jesus
he's an Israelite. Yeah.
Right. All right. Let's go with it. Jesus is an Israelite.
Yes.
He's talking to another Israelite who knows the law. Remember, the man recited the law back to
Jesus. Now he's saying the story. Correct.
All right. So now Jesus is now trying to say something that this man will know something about. Continue reading.
Yeah. So Jesus replied, "A man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho, among robbers who stripped him and beat him and departed, leaving him dead. Now by chance, a priest was going down that road. And when he saw him, he passed by on the other side. So likewise, a Levite, when he came to the place and saw him."
What's a Levite?
Yeah, a Levite. You said what?
What is a Levite for the room?
Levite is one of the 12 actual tribes of Israel.
Is it Northern Kingdom or Southern Kingdom?
So that would be Southern Kingdom.
Southern Kingdom. Okay, continue reading.
Yes, because the Levites and the Judah. Okay. So a Levite, when he came to the place and saw him, passed by on the other side. But a Samaritan.
So two Levites walked right past this man.
Correct.
All right. Now it's about to say a Samaritan man.
Yeah, but a Samaritan, as he journeyed, came to where he was.
And what's a Samaritan?
So Samaritan is the mix that I was talking about.
What are they descended of?
Yeah, they're a mix of Israelites and the natives that were around that area.
You're missing the point. That's not the focus. The focus is on the person that was beaten.
No, that's the reason he mentioned it. That's the reason he's given he's giving man an analogy of who his neighbor is. And it's explaining to him who his neighbor is in this text. And this is crazy.
What he's trying to say is only neighbors are Jews. Those are his only neighbors.
No.
Israelites. I'm sorry, Israelites.
Is a Samaritan a Jew?
No. Oh my goodness.
Wait.
I wouldn't argue that I wouldn't argue that.
Israelites. I corrected myself to Israelites.
Right, Israel is 12 tribes. Hey, King, what happened? Why
he's saying only Israelites are his neighbors?
Why is there a division between the Benjamin, Levi, and Judah, and the other king?
Yeah, because there was the big split after King Solomon.
All right, and what happened to the big split after King Solomon?
Yeah, there were correct me if I'm wrong, there were the 3 tribes that remained the southern kingdom, and then the rest.
And with this Benjamin, Levi,
and Judah, us. Right. And then the rest, the 10, went to the north and became lost, essentially.
They became lost. What do they mean when they say lost?
They lost their identity.
Lost their identity and accepted what?
Pagan. Like we've seen this happen before, but
did they not also accept the identities of the lands that they went into?
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
But then the question becomes, like,
so wouldn't those people also be called those people who lost their identities through getting caught up in the wars? Wouldn't they be called?
It's all leading to witness. Objection, bro. You
They're
can't keep
using
leading
a lot
to
of court
witness.
terminology
This is
today,
crazy.
Concrete.
No,
I
you're right,
wonder
Monica, they're
why.
talking. Stop being weird.
No, you're right, Concrete, because Lie, you're kind of playing a sleight of hand, because one can argue that the progenitors of the Samaritans were actually the natives and not the Jews, because the women slept with the natives of that land, and people argue that
So did
they created the Samaritans. So the Samaritans' progenitors, meaning the man who started the Samaritan, was not a Jew, was not an Israelite. It was the natives, and they slept with Jewish women. They slept with Israelite women.
I strongly disagree.
Well, I disagree with you.
So what I'm saying is Judah, Benjamin, Levi, or Southern Kingdom. Those are what you will have. That's the group that remained in Judea. Those.
Yes, I agree.
Who also who became the Pharisees, the Sadducees, all of these.
The Southern Kingdom.
Yeah, that's them.
No, I disagree.
Yes, that's them. As a matter of fact, it's Levi and Judah who became these little small groups. The Pharisees are made up of a bunch of Levites.
Benjamin. Well,
that's who these people are. That's who Christ is dealing with. That's who the 12 apostles were dealing with. They were dealing with Benjamin, Judah, and Levi. And what he kept saying was the analogy that he gave. He's trying to tell them that your neighbor is Simeon, Gad, Issachar, Reuben, Naphtali, Zebulun, Astar, Mishak, Ephraim.
She was 9 years old.
That's what he's trying to say.
So, Line, I'm not. So.
Hi.
Yeah, it's difficult. Who said hi? Who said that?
Your mom.
Yeah, watch your mouth, shot. I'm a
I need Bitcoin. Give me Bitcoin.
Shut that right now. Not right now. Not right now, Shot. So, like, I don't. That's another conversation I don't want to get into right now because it's a can of worms.
Actually, it's the same conversation because he wants to know.
No, it's not, because you can argue, and I think you would know that the Maccabean period is when you started to get the converts who started claiming tribes that they weren't.
But that's leading to another issue here. What we're talking about is who Jesus is saying your neighbor is. In Luke 10.
Yeah, but I agree with Concrete and
I know you do, but that's only because of your doctrinal, but you're not doing it based off of the evidence. Because you already stated a second ago who the Samaritan was.
I did, and I told you the progenitor is not a Jew.
No, you said you just gave that statement. It doesn't necessarily mean it's true.
No, when you look at the look at the history of the Samaritans and why they were treated so like why the actual Israelites treated them as like a castaway, it's because they understood that they're not the same people. The progenitors of the Samaritans were not Israelites like them. They understood that they were a mixture that was started by another tribe.
That's not true. The reason why, I'll tell you why, King Solomon. It's ironic your name is King Solomon. It's due to the fact that you led the people astray and you divided the nation. And because
you hear me, Carter?
And because of that, that led to a civil war between northern and southern kingdom. And you eventually lost, and you were taken away into the Assyrians. While you were there as the Assyrians, you were now called by those names because you lost yourself.
No, but we remained in the southern kingdom, though. Yeah. You talk about the sun, right?
You remained in the southern kingdom until Babylon, Nebuchadnezzar decided.
Oh, you're right.
And then nobody was in.
Oh, you're right. You actually, okay, Concrete's. I'm sorry, Lion is right on that. I always forget that eventually the southern kingdom also was taken into captivity. Yes.
So,
I forgot that. Yeah, that's
King, the contention on the table is that the person who is being came down from Jerusalem, a certain man, that person is an Israelite, and therefore You only are supposed to love your neighbors that are Israelites as you love yourself.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Yeah, and I'm glad you clarified that, Concrete, because Lion knows I don't take those I don't think the scriptures lays out an interpretation where it's just Israelites. I don't agree with those interpretations. And I've seen enough breakdown. And look, Lion knows I love him to death. There are a lot of things that I agree with him. This is one of the things that I don't. I think because I've seen the breakdowns, Concrete. Like, I'm talking about the
hermeneutical analysis,
the breakdowns of the wording, the sentences, and the structure, the typical meanings, even the cultural context. I think when you look at all of that, I think it leans more towards our position where it's a more universal thing when it's talking about neighbor and not leaning on ethnicity. And that's just, I have to be honest with you.
Let me show you something.
You know why that's the case, right?
Can you go to Matthew 4?
Can I speak to the manager, please?
Lions basically a crypto, no pun intended, Calvinist, right? You know that.
Yeah, that's what it sounds.
Shai, can we ask for a poll to get
Like, he be
change
normal.
in topic? Hi,
Monica, you just got here. Watch out.
Actually, I've been
Thirsty,
here.
bro.
I've
Just a
been
weird,
in and
thirsty
out.
ass woman, bro.
How you doing, Monica?
I'm good, Shai. Thank
Wow,
you.
this is crazy. You know what? Let the devil have his due, Lion. Let the devil have their due. Fighting the devil, you know this environment of anti-Christians, having this devil who is supposed to be a Christian,
Yeah,
like,
well,
do
she's
this.
Roman Catholic. I mean, Catholics.
Is she? Is that you, Monica? You're a Roman Catholic?
Why
No,
are
I'm talking about the big devil, not the little devil. The big devil. Big devil. Are you a Roman Catholic as well?
Talking about people's faith.
She just want the negative attention. She like the negative
Why are you
attention.
talking about my personal life?
That's weird, Solomon.
Oh, my bad, Sasha. I thought everybody knew.
Yes, everybody knows. They're doing weird stuff, King. Don't let it.
Yeah, everybody knows. Everybody knows Sasha.
Why are you guys getting personal? I don't understand.
That's weird.
It's very weird.
Monica likes negative energy. You know that, King?
Does she?
She loves it, bro. She loves it.
I haven't been here, Concrete.
Oh, what do you mean? This is all she is. That's all she is.
Concrete.
Walking, talking, negative, dark energy, fucking creator. And that's why Shasha is in her crew. Shasha does it as well. The fucking big demon is Guava. She's mad that she was fucking banished
Wait a minute, is
from
Guava
fucking
in here? Why are you
Holy
talking
Land.
about someone that's not
And so
listed?
they're all negative energy fucking creators and providers. This is what miserable women look like, bro. One miserable woman fucking building and encouraging another miserable woman, and all they want to do is bring misery. And women obviously are the tone setters of environments, right?
Yeah,
when they're allowed to fucking be unfettered and out of control, they're gonna set the tone. And obviously, they're not gonna set like a positive tone, because I don't know why they could, they should, but they're gonna set a negative tone, and that's where they garner power. When the men get emotional and get upset, then they can fucking use that as leverage to then gain control. Oh, you want your happiness back? You want your peace back? Then make mama a sandwich. When you make mama a sandwich, then I'll let you have your peace back. I'll let you have your happiness back. It is a manipulation tool that they have learned over time. They watched mom fucking torture dad. Dad had to fucking either run away or fucking capitulate. And then they said, oh, I can do that with my boyfriend. They said, okay, I'm going to make his life, I'm going to give him a little sweetness, and then I'm going to make his life hell, and then if he want ever to get that sweetness again, he got to do what I say. These are fucking extortionists, blackmailer, weirdo, fucking dark energy fucking purveyors. It's sad. And the reason why you know they're dark energy purveyors is because they run that dark energy all day long, every fucking day. They don't have a moment of fucking reflection. They don't have a moment of fucking capitulation to the fucking positivity of the moment. No. It's all about mama. It's all about mama and her fucking needs. This is the extreme version of fucking malignant narcissism, but that's out of control. That niggas encourage. It's crazy. And the worst part about it is that we're forgiving. We're forgiving.
Not me.
We say, go ahead, little mama, be normal, and we will accept you. We'll embrace you. We will fucking provide for you. We will protect you. And you know what? We'll do that even when you're being bad.
Right.
And they know that they could be in their worst behavior, and there's gonna be some nigga that's gonna have a fucking cape, and save her fucking life, save her emotions, save her finances, save her from all her bad decisions. Yo, it's crazy. And we do it because we love them. We want them to be happy. We want them to be protected. And they take advantage. They fucking know our weaknesses as men, and they fucking.
Is this considered disrupting the stage, or?
Bro. And all I ask is that the men who these women belong to, please get them and fucking control them. Please help them to be normal, love them, embrace them, hold them accountable. Please, man, whoever these women belong to, please get your woman, get her out of these streets, get her off these fucking stages, love her, embrace her, nurture her, hold her accountable, and stop making her our fucking problems as a community. Every man, get your woman and fucking, manage her. Please and thank you.
All right, that was Concrete doing his concrete.
I would like to say something.
Real cuss shit.
In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims
What?
Squad. I said that wrong, didn't I? These are their stories. Dum dum.
Now that my Downey's in, all you niggas go Muslim.
Yo, King, what they're trying to do is terraform the room into a hair salon, and Guava was the best at that. No, it's true. Guava was the best at it. You gotta go? Huh? What you say?
That's such a good show.
Wait, hold on. You left in protest, King? Everybody thought you was busy doing crypto work.
Nigga, at that too, bro. Yo, Concrete. I've been making. Woo, my nigga. God is good, man.
Congratulations, sir. I hope you have your stop loss.
Still haven't gotten my Bitcoin.
Hope you have your stop losses on Bitcoin.
Or Ethereum.
And
I need Bitcoin. Give me Bitcoin.
Just waiting, patiently. Just being a patient girl.
Chillism sucks. Management and chillism.
It got worse, bro. It got worse.
Yes.
It got worse.
These niggas are retarded. I don't know what the fuck is going on. They out here.
Who are you talking about specifically?
Selling out chillism.
Put a name on it, King. Put a name on it.
Yeah, put a name on it. Put a name on
My
it.
nigga Mike. My fucking nigga Mike. What's good, Mike?
Put a name on
These niggas selling out chillism for some fucking.
Put a name on it.
Mike's
They never gonna
green,
get-
not
Put a
black.
name on it, bitch.
Selling out what chillism was just for some fucking.
You're such a
With
coon.
that shit, right?
Such a fucking big
Yo,
fat coon.
N-word, are you there?
Shut the fuck up.
Solomon, I actually think that you were robbed out of a mod badge. We
No,
have been
you're just
advocating.
shit.
Look, it's all
I
good.
do.
To me.
Who are you,
care.
random with the pink ticket?
To
Yo.
me. What's up, guys?
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, to me, niggas started acting weird, so I was making money, I was doing my thing. Look.
Who was
I was doing
acting
my thing
weird?
anyway. I don't give a fuck.
Put a name on
You're
it.
weird too. I don't give a fuck. At least I'm an Aquarius.
You said I'm weird too? What the fuck did I
I'm an
do?
Aquarius. I can be weird.
Sasha, I can't
I didn't even do anything.
Sasha, I can't
Hey, King, you ain't never been weird,
I was
bro.
insulted when
Do
I
not
treated
put that on
Solomon
yourself.
warmly.
These niggas is weird. You ain't never been weird, bro.
Like,
Don't you dare put yourself in the same crew as these motherfuckers, bro.
Shut the fuck up, Monica.
Don't you ever do that to yourself.
What
Man,
was
shut up,
that,
Monica.
Solomon?
Monica, you already know. You've been.
Everyone's weird.
I was
Solomon is a fucking.
No. Everyone's not weird. Certain niggas is weird.
Yeah, some
You're
niggas are
weird.
weird.
You're not a part of the circle.
What? You know what? Shasha hate me
No.
for
You know
fucking
you're not part
guava.
of the niggas.
For fucking
You
guava.
know you're not part of the niggas that's
Guava.
not
Shasha
weird.
hates me
You're part
because
of
of
the niggas
guava.
that are weird.
Fucking
You're
anyway.
part of the niggas that are weird.
Bob is a little bit weird. That's a weird.
Solomon, what I already know.
Shasha wants me to stop hating on. Stop.
What?
I
eating on
want you to
guava.
stop being a fucking weirdo.
So we can be
Stop
back to
being
normal.
a
Fuck that, Shasha. We're never gonna be normal because I'm always gonna keep a foot on the block. Sister,
Being normal is not within your capability.
Find you some fucking other
You
better
are
homeboys
capable
that you
of
can kick it
being
with
fucking
and leave me the
normal.
fuck alone. I'm no longer your
There's
better
some
homeboy. It is what it
screws
is.
loose.
Get a fucking
Within that motherfucking squishy of a fucking brain.
Dick
never gonna pressure me, Shasha.
I take that back. Your brain is probably as hard as a fucking crack rock. And I don't even know how hard that is.
Fucking gas on guava.
But I don't know how hard a crack rock is. Your mom knows how hard a crack rock is, doesn't she?
Oh, gas. Fucking neck forever and ever. You're never gonna get me to stop, motherfucker.
Why guys don't make it?
I spit on you.
No. Get in the way, new people. Get out of the way, new people.
You're bipolar. It's okay. I still accept you. You're okay. You're bipolar.
I am not diagnosed with
You're
any
bipolar. I
fucking
got you.
mental
It's okay.
illness, you
Problem.
piece of shit.
I've dealt with bipolar before.
You
It's not new
need
to me.
to go to a
It's true to me.
fucking
It's not new to
doctor.
me. I've seen
Both
bipolar
a
before.
PCP and a psychologist, you stupid dirty dick bitch. Shut up, you bumpy dick Johnson ass nigga.
Catholic Church, come get your people.
Bumpy dick Johnson. Bumpy Johnson.
Hold on.
Bumpy Johnson. Bumpy Johnson. Bumpy Johnson.
Good
Bumpy Johnson.
This good
Yeah. You Bumpy Johnson having ass nigga. Shut up, bitch.
Somebody
Shut up, bitch.
say her repentances. Somebody
Shut
get
up,
this weird ass woman.
Shut up, bitch.
I think they both. Hello?
Oh my goodness, where have you been? What you been doing?
I was putting junk on my genitalia and accusing my genitalia of doing all kinds of Christian wayward
You're
things.
not a victim. You're not a victim.
Mr. Bumpy. Bumpy Bumpy. Shut up, bitch.
Is there a conversation? Is there a conversation?
It was a conversation.
No, it was
over
banter.
hours.
It was just banter.
No, that's not
Banter
the
got out of. It is true that we were just bantering, and the bantering got out of control because weirdos can't control themselves.
That's a
Don't
fact.
bear false witness, good Christian.
Who's the weirdo? Who is the weirdo? I just want to know.
Not you.
You. Clearly you. Clearly you.
I'm awake. What's the
You need to go back to sleep,
He's
Louis.
mad about fucking
You need to go back to sleep. Alright, so I could pack this bumpy ass.
No, come on. I feel like we were doing so good today. I fell asleep on Bible conversation. What happened?
So what happened was the poll right up there. But you guys mind if I ask King just to clarify because
We
he got
can
real
get back
noisy
to
real
the
quick?
Bible conversation.
Yeah,
King.
That's good to see my brothers in here.
My
demon here.
You said
So
what?
I wanted to make sure that I heard it clearly.
What's
You
good,
said
brother,
that
man?
the upper management were fishing for what?
You said wait. I said the upper management was.
Was like fishing for like a meta or virtue or something?
Yeah. Yes. Essentially sipping for virtual coochie. These niggas
Connoisseur.
for some fucking virtual fucking coochie, nigga. Facts, nigga.
Connoisseur.
Let me see that. Let me see that fucking
Cora,
nigga.
what's
You
up,
gonna hear
Cora?
all that shit. Let me see that nigga again. You gonna hear all that shit.
Wait. No, hold on, King. Nah, King. Listen, King. King. Come on, brother. Listen, man.
I'm telling Concrete.
I hear you. I'm just saying, de-Chicago the situation, please.
Dude, bro, people be playing with my name. Look, you can do whatever you want to. I don't care. When you play with my name, that's when shit gets. That's
I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. The only thing, look, I'll just tell you.
I don't fuck with.
The only thing that was reported, as far as I knew, is that there was a vote. You might have been upset about the vote. And secondarily, the other possibility was that you were busy with work. So there was two possible reasons why we didn't see King. And I understand reason one. I understand reason two. There was nothing else besides that.
Yeah. They were both true.
All right, so we're good. I think we're all good then.
Yeah. We're good.
Right, but what we're focusing on is the virtual pooch.
Oh no!
The problem, Concrete. When niggas start brigading behind scenes, talking shit, blah blah blah.
I don't know nothing about that.
There's a lot of snaky people in chillism. And my issue, Concrete, is when niggas move like snakes. That's my problem, bro.
I don't know nothing about that. I know nothing about it. My name is Bennett. I ain't in it.
Niggas move like fucking snakes, bro.
You might be one of those snakes.
No, you guys didn't hear. Bro, you guys didn't hear the Tebow when somebody was like.
I'm trying really hard not to seem like a snake right now.
Is that what you talking about?
Yeah, who you talking to?
How does he not seem like a snake by saying there are snakes?
Who are you?
I'm just posing the question. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, but who?
So we trying to go here. Shut the fuck
walk down the logic. That logic. You want to walk down the logic?
Hello.
I mean,
Come on, shine.
Elijah, don't. They're trying to set you up to get jumped.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Yeah.
Elijah.
Don't bite the bait, Elijah.
Do I know you,
We
Elijah?
work through the logic.
Don't
That's
bite the bait.
Wow.
I mean, you're like it's been 2 days. And
I mean, you're like actually. You're like
King, not too much.
Get out the way.
These are one of Shashine's orbiters.
I mean, if you want to go down the stack,
I don't know who that is.
fucking funny as fuck.
The stack deck?
Stupid ass. Retard.
I thought we were talking.
That's one of Shashine's orbiters. What the fuck is an orbiter even?
I'll tell you.
Fucking dickhead.
Like when you orbit the sun, you gotta hang around.
Orbiter.
An orbiter is like
proximity.
Oh, as long as I'm Uranus, I don't care.
Hey, yo.
screaming. An orbiter is like someone who kind of hangs someone else's kind of.
All right, well, I don't know who Elijah is, so.
Well, don't.
Now what?
I
feel like saying now what?
But he doesn't want to be.
What? That's
Now what?
your baby.
You know what can change this? If you give me Ethereum. Thank you very much.
Now you're going to
Okay, can I give you some testimony, brother?
Damn.
Yes, sir.
I let you send me the Ethereum.
I fasted for like 4.5 days last month.
Why are you lying?
Oh,
You don't have the mental fortitude to
that
fucking
shit
fast for
was
4 days.
Good.
I don't know who you're trying to trick beside yourself.
So much clarity, bro. Oh
Bastard.
my God,
That can't
bro.
stop eating with fucking 3 hours, okay?
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so I don't know who you're tricking or who you're trying to
Anyway,
convince.
I'm gonna do it.
But we know you didn't fast for 4 days. Imagine this fat nigga who carries grinders in his glove department, right? Imagine going 4 days without food.
Everybody gets their.
Imagine that.
Shy, I don't want to go.
He's a goddamn liar. Oh, go off. I fucking dare you.
Have it. Don't let
I
She's an
fucking
energy thief.
dare you. You want to defend your boyfriend? Go ahead. Defend your boyfriend.
Don't let her steal her energy.
Defend him.
She's an energy vampire. It's a spiritual war, King. They want you to be in misery where they are, brother. Don't take the bait. That's where they live. They live in misery, bro.
And where do you live?
Misery does love company.
Who the fuck said that?
The nigga you was trying to defend.
The nigga you was central for.
Elijah, you cocksucking ass faggot. Now you know why they jumped this shit out of your stupid dick. dick sucking ass bitch.
They all
Loose
snitch out.
booty ass hoe ass nigga. Nah, go sick him. Go after him right now.
Switch out when you don't do what they want you to do.
This fucking loose booty ass motherfucker. Oh yeah, let me fucking circle with the rest of the guys. Fucking can't even stand on your square, you dick sucking ass nigga. I spit on you too, Elijah. Fuck you talking about?
Oh shit! Give me some of that shit.
Shut up, bitch.
Yeah.
That nasty ass food in your fucking PTR. I spit on that shit too.
You know what? That's what I know, Sean.
That looks disgusting. That looks like manure with some greens on top of it.
Alright, what's the topic? Someone got a topic?
Yeah, I got a topic, nigga. I can't wait till tomorrow night, nigga. I can't wait until
This
tomorrow
nigga got a
night,
manure
nigga.
plate.
I can't wait, nigga.
I can't.
This nigga got a cow.
I can't fucking wait, nigga.
A cow's feast
I
plate.
don't even think I watched the. I couldn't focus on a full game. I watched the Dolphins.
So the topic's in sports.
Yeah, it's not crashing out. The topic.
Great. Talk sports then.
Yeah, so shit. But yeah, I only caught the Dolphins game. I couldn't concentrate on no football because I'm so anxious for tomorrow.
Man, the fucking New York Giants are down bad, boy. What?
Yeah, their season's over, dude.
They blew that fucking lead like that, and it was crazy.
Bro,
and Monica, I know your little Amish ass ain't gonna invite me and then go on mute.
But yeah, you want yes, what do you think I think it's I think we blow you guys out. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you think so? You want to bet on that?
You're
talking about?
what's it called? Jordan Love's favorite target that y'all saw.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Chillism. This is brain rot at its finest. You just had 30 minutes of yelling. Now they're talking about football. Welcome back to Chillism. Super Brain Rot Edition, Saturday, Sunday Night Live. Welcome to the show.
You gonna interrupt me? The Night King? How dare you? You fake ass congressional bitch! Shut up!
Yeah, I don't know who turned the hand raising off, but yeah.
Anyway.
But yeah, what's going on in politics, guys? Mamdani, where the Mamdani?
Yeah, politics. Isn't the government going to open up?
Yo, fuck that, nigga. Yo.
Where the
Yeah, talk that shit, King. Let them know where you stand on that.
Where the Mamdani? They all on my body,
I hate Mamdani right now. I hate Trump. I hate everyone, bro.
No,
We hate Mamdani. We hate Romney. We hate all them brothers.
I hate everybody, bro. I literally
we had this conversation the other day, though. We were talking about, he ran a successful campaign, and it's because he went back to basics. He's talking about how do we make lives better for Americans. That's always that was always the golden playbook, and he just stuck to the playbook. And Democrats need to wake the fuck up.
I don't think his message scales outside of New York. But
Absolutely not.
what I would say though, that because here's the thing.
That's your only comeback that Moses wasn't a real person, but you gotta take everybody, man. You can't just take the special people. The special people gonna turn into some niggas too.
Well, that fictitious person that is the namesake of Miss Thugman right there. So,
well, it's fictitious to think you only gonna take the special people. They're not gonna turn into the unspecial people.
She said if I could have freed more. They only know they were slaves. So you're not
But
gonna.
that wasn't a real story either, nigga.
Neither was Moses, but you use it.
You gonna use Harriet until you gonna point out that I used the fake one, but then you can't point out that I used the fake one. Then come back with another fake one. You should have pointed it out. You should have just used your Harriet joint. But you already pointed it out because you already pointed it out, my nigga.
Hold on, somebody calling me. Can y'all see the little red phone thing?
Yeah, we see it. Can't hear
I'll be right back.
All right.
Say hello to my little friend.
Oh boy.
You know what's better than Ross?
What?
TJ Maxx. I'm not gonna give Marshalls no recognition. Marshalls is next level. That's TJ Maxx and Ross is on the same level. Then Marshalls is a little bit above them because you can actually get like a set of four.
You can get some good furniture from that bitch. TJ Maxx over Ross any day.
You can't try to match it. Like if you get 2 shoes, then you got a set of 4.
All the immigrants being Ross, robbing that motherfucker. Like they buy all the immigrants being Ross. Nigga.
Why y'all doing Ross? I like Ross.
Nah, fuck Ross. TJ Maxx or Marshall, like bro said.
Well, you don't like Ross? Ross, you like bitches.
Like if I met my wife, if I met my wife at Ross, we would both agree to lie and be like, girl, we met at Marshall's though.
Ross be having some good stuff in Ross. They be having some nice sneakers in Ross. I don't know how y'all like Ross.
I had against you as a debate.
Ross be having some nice LeBron James.
Listen, we just take it like Ross. Just like y'all niggas don't like the big booty girl with the butt face. But y'all don't be telling everybody y'all get that.
She got real bras out of Ross. That's crazy.
Yeah, we just ain't gonna say that. They be having some good sneakers. They be having some nice sneakers, though. Come on, bro. LeBron's. They be having Captain Red. I ain't the LeBron. Look, Captain Red, Steph Curry, all kinds of nice sneakers.
All them niggas is Democrats, just like you. I don't think I've ever bought.
That don't got nothing to do with your politics. Cut it out with that. You don't cut out with that shit. You keep telling I'm a Democrat. Cut it out with that. You can't get that out, man. I only a vote with
you had on that damn
LeBron is a Democrat. Steph Curry is a Democrat, sir. These niggas are Democrats. These are your athletes that you name. These are your niggas. These are your guys. You got Curry's over there.
Where's those Democrat shoes?
I play basketball in them sneakers. I'm not allowed to play ball, you saying? You basically say I'm not allowed to play basketball, you telling me.
What I'm saying is you play for the Democrat team.
I don't play for no Democrat team. Cut it out.
It's other shoes out there. You
must have loved Democrat because you can't keep the Democrat out your mouth. I don't talk about Democrat. You don't want to talk about Democrat. You wouldn't able to love Democrat more than I do. Because y'all talk about Democrat all the time. I think y'all love Democrat more than I do. You keep bitching about Democrat. You must have loved Democrat.
You must have loved
Democrats.
You love the Democrats more than me.
You keep bitching about Democrats a lot. You can't keep the Democrat out your mouth. You ever notice that, Spotty? You can't keep your Democrat out your mouth. I don't mention about no Democrats. You and neighbor only two talk about that. Y'all must have loved Democrats. I don't talk about no Democrat. I don't brag about Democrats. I can't stand it yet. You love Democrats. I think you love Democrats. You can't stop talking about Democrats. I think you like Democrats. I think you like Democrats. You can't keep Democrat out your mouth. I don't talk about Democrats. Do you hear me mention about Democrats on the stage? None. You're the only one that talk about it, though. You gotta love Democrat, because you can't talk about Democrat. You gotta love Democrat. I don't mention about no Democrat while I'm on.
Yeah, you love Democrat. All you do is keep talking about Democrat, saying Democrat. You a part of the Democrat. You say you ain't a part of the Democrat. I think you a part of the Democrat.
They the only two that bitch about Democrat. They must have loved Democrat. They can't keep the Democrat out their mouth. They must have loved Democrat.
Yeah, if you are what you say you are, so you keep talking about the Democrats, that makes you a Democrat.
I can't stand none of them parties. I hate both parties. Can't stand none of them. I'm independent.
Democrats?
Heck no.
You date Democrats?
Man, you part of the Chicago Teachers Union. You sure are a Democrat. You got a Democrat pension, Democrat president, Democrat manager, Democrat boss. You a Democrat.
I ain't go with a Democrat. I don't even vote for either one party. I don't vote for none.
Man, this is the Democrat team. I can tell. All you keep doing is talking about the Democrats. You gotta be a Democrat.
I don't vote period. I don't vote for either one. I'm independent. I vote for myself. I'm black empowerment. That's why I believe in economics.
If you don't vote Democrat, you ain't black. If you don't vote Democrat, you ain't black.
King, I'm all about economics. You talking about yesterday, economics. I stay on economics. I'm all about black economics first.
You have any Republican women's phone numbers? Call one right now. Call them and say, man, this sure feels good to be a Republican today, boo.
Of the H1B,
I'm all about economics, brothers.
is the Trump administration in the first term pointing out how it's being abused. So that tells you that they're already on the job to actually remedy or sure up the actual visa so that it's not being abused. So then we can just focus on that part while we're creating a whole new like American-led like movement to these industries so that they're the ones that are taking advantage of the actual jobs. But then offering the 50-year option as far as it being like housing for like these loans is allowing people to actually make an investment that's tolerable to the regular person. Yeah, the 50 years sound pretty extended. I think it's pretty long.
Yeah, it's usually.
Outlive it. But at the same time, now people's mortgage payments are something that's tolerable, right? Like, instead of having a $4,000 mortgage payment every month, you're now to a $2,000 mortgage payment every month. And everybody can actually say, hey, that kind of makes sense if you're trying to address the problem that's here presently. So I think it's like multifaceted. You want to address, take away all the junk that actually exists without disrupting or minimizing the actual disruption that it could have on your economy, and then deploy the actual remedy to said thing while replacing people simultaneously. So I don't know if you could just turn the switch off and say, hey guys, hey, everybody's going to be inconvenienced for about 8 months. We need to move 1 million people from here to over here. Then we got to move another 1 million people here to over here. But then you got to be able to say, hey, we don't even have 1 million to fill in the blank. So what do we do? And you got to run with what you have, right? Like that's what I'm kind of focused on. But let me just branch off here, and I got to get out here because I got to train my daughter. So the shutdown's supposed to end. The Republicans stood their ground. The Democrats did exactly what they needed to do. They needed to hang the government or the shutdown over the heads of people that were going to be frustrated, and they needed to blame somebody. So they were effective in the energy that they got from their voters to get out there and vote the people into office that they needed them to vote for. And you can kind of see that in their motivation because they didn't really get anything at all. So all of it was to win these elections. All of it was to change the conversation to where the Democrats are now going to be the solution for the midterms or whatever it is. So we understand who's playing the political game, and I think that it's pretty cool that we didn't fold, or the people that are on the right side didn't actually fold to this extensive 1 year increase, giving people without there being income limits, $1 million, people making $1 million still getting subsidized from the government. I think that was like a farce, and I think that they got to get that out of there as well. But I did want to ask everybody else this question. What do you guys think about the $2,000 dividend when it comes to tariffs, or the subsidies that were supposed to go to insurance companies being pushed
I think
to just regular American people?
Propaganda is bullshit. I like the $2,000 dividend, and I like what he did with Nigeria.
Yeah, but wait, what was the propaganda?
You think you're going to get $2,000 from tariffs?
Who said that?
Subsidy from tariffs.
Yes.
Who said that?
It's coming out. I like it's going to happen.
Yeah,
it's a new guy. It's a new guy. He's new. He's new. Beat him up.
Yeah, all right. So nobody said that we thought that was going to happen, but these are the things.
Welcome to chillism.
First of all, do you understand how tariffs work?
Yeah. Do you?
Would you like to explain to me and extrapolate and enlighten me?
Oh yeah, sure.
Construction of tariffs.
So tariffs can operate in 3 different capacities.
Oh, yeah, so tariffs can operate in three different capacities. It can be a deterrent to protect the domestic build of the private sector and the ingenuity that they're trying to preserve. Or it can actually be used as an actual tax so that you can actually penalize other countries so that they are priced out of the market so that you can offset the actual trade deficit that actually occurs. So that's why we have the advantage in China doesn't have the advantage. So
Imagine asking someone who knows tariff.
The manufacturer.
Well, I'm not.
Hold on.
Talking about trade.
Hold on.
I'm talking about.
Hold on. The manufacturer, importer, and consumer are the three categories that we need to focus on when we're talking about tariffs. Who pays them? Let me ask you, who pays them?
No, I would like you to enlighten me on that.
You don't know who pays them?
I do, but I would like you to enlighten me.
Did I describe what a tariff is?
I do believe the consumer pays the tariff.
No, you're wrong.
That's not true.
You know, the individuals.
No, you're wrong.
That's not true. Or the consumer, because they are consuming the product from a different country, and then they're selling it to a different consumer.
No, it doesn't. The importer pays the tariff, but it doesn't end up costing
That's not true.
Okay, so ask one question. So you have you have a manufacturer in China. Let's just say they got a product that costs.
This is what I mean by propaganda.
All right, bro. You just walk me through it to make it make sense for me, right? Because you know and I don't know. So the manufacturer has.
I don't have to make it make sense. This is
all right. So then you don't want to engage,
and then you need to understand.
All right. So the manufacturer has something that's worth $10. The importer buys it at $10, sells it for $12. The country that the importer is importing the product in is now going to put 100% tax on it. 100%. So now the importer is paying $20. If you apply the whole 100% tariff to the consumer, you're now priced out of the actual market. Your actual product won't sell. Okay? All right.
So what do you do in that event? What do you do in that event?
So what does the importer do here? They can say, manufacturer, you need to absorb 50% of the 100% tax so that I don't price my consumer out of the market.
And then what if they just say no?
Hold on. The manufacturer has an incentive.
What if the manufacturer just says no?
If the manufacturer...
Let's play like a what if.
Shut up. If a manufacturer is moving 1 million units at a time, they got to make a quick decision. Do I risk not moving 1 unit when I'm used to moving 1 million of them, or do I just take this minor inconvenience and get my 1 million off because I need to produce results when it comes to moving units? So that the manufacturer... And I can actually put the...
So of all the...
Hold on. Is this plausible?
Out of the three explanations.
Answer the question. Is this plausible for the manufacturer to eat the tariff?
Which current...
Is it plausible that the manufacturer is going to eat the tariff?
Right now, before you go off on a lecture...
I'm asking you the question. Is it plausible...
Oh, you're still answering the question.
Is it plausible that the manufacturer is going to absorb some of the tariff? How about you, Cora? You want to answer the question? Is it plausible that the manufacturer will absorb...
No, especially when they have other markets they can go to.
All right, thank you. So when I provide you things, Costco, Walmart...
You didn't even acknowledge your answer.
Hold on. She's saying that there's other places that... Just shut up, bro. Shut up. You don't know how it goes here. Just get comfortable, get some popcorn, and relax. She's saying that there's other options.
Actually.
She's saying there's other options, like there's other marketplaces that could actually fill in the void if America isn't there. I don't know.
Yeah, that's definitely the case with China.
Hold on. All right. So did Walmart? Hold on.
Let me land.
Did Walmart get the manufacturers in China to absorb the taxes during COVID and just as recent as last year or this year?
Yeah, what Walmart does is they value engineer things, so the consumer gets a shittier product.
It's a yes or no.
It's not a yes or no question.
I'm gonna provide the link to the
pretty open-ended question.
So the manufacturer doesn't need any cost at all. They just manufacture a cheaper product, right? And Walmart sells it for the same amount that they would have sold the higher quality product. This is how Walmart makes their money.
Yes, hold on, because you're not actually answering my question.
But they're not going to be able to afford
a lot of fucking
questions.
Well,
The TV you buy at Walmart is not the same TV you get at Best Buy.
Go on to a different question.
Cora, would the manufacturer eat the
It'll never come up.
No, I just told you they provide a lower quality product with lesser components that's going to break, and the consumer gets less value for the same price. They're not actually eating a tariff.
All right, thank you for all the people. When you're out of here, there we go.
people
Let
among
me just finish this last statement. I'm going to provide the link and I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to provide the link where Costco, Amazon, Target, Walmart, all of them pushed back on manufacturers and they ate half of the tariff.
Have you heard
Okay,
about
they
that
absorbed half of the tariff and they sold it to them by absorbing the tariff. Then they were able to keep it within the actual marketplace. This is the attractiveness of the United States of America's economy. That's why they want access to it. That's why they
You still think the American economy is attractive as of right now?
months, right, since...
You still think that the economy is attractive?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Why do you think...
Compared to what other markets? Why aren't you...
We're on the verge of currency collapse.
Why do you think countries are negotiating deals with America right now? Why do you think China is getting bent over?
What are we importing right now?
Japan, Mexico,
What lumber or materials are we importing right now? What food are we importing?
We're still importing steel and oil.
From where?
Yeah, we stopped importing real niggas.
Hello? From Canada. Dum-dum. Did you think that we weren't underneath the USMCA?
They're not.
You don't think that we're trading with Canada right now?
Yeah, I would have to.
You don't even know that we're underneath this agreement right now.
We import potash. And guess what? Hold on. We're importing food too.
And that fundamentally has to be addressed. We can get into the issues.
All of a sudden, we only trade with Canada.
Yeah, we're the largest producer.
What do you mean?
You just think it comes from
You can't fuck with me.
Producer of oil now.
My minions and you.
And wrong.
We're the largest producer.
That's a pretty fucking bomb power.
Day one started off with a
sound intimidating.
So can I ask one question?
With the conversation, bro.
Yeah, can I ask one question, Samoa, really quickly? I'll be succinct, but let me give you an example. Right, in Trump's first term, he put a 10% tariff on softwood lumber. And Cora, you can't make, shittier or better softwood lumber. America makes shittier softwood lumber because they're more so than Canada. And America can't make or produce or harvest the softwood lumber that they need. And so in Trump's first term, he put a 10% tariff on Canadian softwood lumber, the lumber that builds the majority of your fucking homes. And you know what happens? America went to Russia, and you know what Russia did? They harvest their softwood lumber from Siberia, same quality as Canada, except they got it from North Korean slaves. Right? And you look at that, but hold on, Cora, let me finish, you fucking demon. The difference is, do you think that they went and just said, hey, we're going to charge the same as Canada used to charge back before the tariffs? No. They said, guess what? We'll sell America our softwood lumber at 9% more than Canada used to sell it.
How do you feel about the fact that he just referred to you?
Oh, boy. Elijah, let him finish.
He called you minions.
Well, just chill, bro.
How do you feel about that?
It's chillism. Don't try to move the goalposts because you can't face the argument in front of you. Face the argument in front of you first, little sir.
That's right.
Face the argument in front of you first. You're trying to move the goalposts and shit because you're losing right now.
I understand that.
I know. It hurts.
Of being able to go on a.
I know you ain't being corrected
and saying goalposts
Yeah, it's all good. Look, this ain't he's like,
when
I get it.
Rambling.
I get it. You just it's bold words and all of this kind of stuff. Okay. You sound like a conspiracy theorist.
Just
we'll get to you. We'll get to you. Just deal with the conversation.
So now you're like.
We'll get to you because you don't even know what America imports.
That's cute.
You might,
Elijah,
you might tell him about potash as well, because he don't know about. Apparently, he don't know about softwood lumber.
Call you a minion.
Yeah. Listen, hold on. Reset. Because Samoa said, so hold on. But Elijah, Elijah, Samoa said, hey, it's okay that Americans had to only had to take in 50% of the tariffs. It's okay that Americans only had to fucking accept a 50% tax. Because he said 50% of the tax was absorbed by Chinese manufacturers. But Elijah, hold on.
Keep saying hold on. And then you just talk. And then when anyone tries to interject or intercept or try to put any type of dialogue in the situation, you're just like, hold on.
Just go after him. Just go after him. Just have a conversation. You know how conversation works, Elijah.
Debate. It's a conversation.
Yes, it is.
It's a dialogue.
Yeah, it is. You've been challenged on your idea.
Then debate an empty room of people who don't respond, apparently.
Okay, that's an easy way out. Just if you want to tap on, bro, you can tap
Make
on.
your point, and then let me respond. When you respond, then
just,
make your
just
point.
respond to him.
Because this is fucking ridiculous.
You bad, you can't
Give me the space, respond, or let someone else fucking respond. That's how these apps work, man. Go ahead.
You got the floor, Elijah. Go.
I mean, tariffs was a big thing a couple of months ago. Like, why are we still talking about it?
You're welcome.
And frankly, I think all the limits are off with Donald
Get
Trump as
over it.
president.
Let me just throw this up there really quickly. Produces the most oil out of. Oh, I'm sorry, Elijah. Were you going to take the space? Go ahead.
Do you, boo boo?
Yeah, Elijah, you new here, nigga. Shut up. So, at the end of the day, tariffs are tariffs, bro. It is what it is. Like, I actually, as somebody who supported Trump tariffs, I don't think it's a good thing to up them, then down them, then up them. I don't think that's very good for markets. It's like, if you're going to have them, just have them. Just put them there. But don't, like, up and down. And I get that he wants to use it as I get that. I get all of that. But at the same time, it's like, foresee that China is going to do something like that. So then just have a tariff level that is consistent to where it can accommodate for China doing all types of, dumb shit. So that markets aren't spooked every other week. So can I ask you something? So I 1,000% agree with the volatility shit. Like the market and industry needs predictability. But like Carney, and I'm not going to make this like a Canada-US thing, but Carney said something really smart, which he was like, hey, one thing that's different is that we have rule and law. Like investors and businesses can trust on the things that if we say this is how it is, that we're going to stand by it. It's not going to change next week. But King, where I disagree with you, brother, is and I know you've heard it. You've heard the Reagan ad, right? I agree 1,000% with Reagan. If you look at what kind of car you can buy in China for $80,000 compared to what you get for $80,000 in the U.S., Canada, and Mexico, because back in the day, you would be blown the fuck away. It's literally like comparing a Maybach with an $80,000 Chinese SUV, and Maybach loses. And I'll land with this, brother, is that the reason why Mexico, U.S., and Canada got shitty cars for more expensive, with the exception of maybe Tesla, was because we had the free trade agreement. And now, as we have car plants that are closing in Canada because of the sanctions, guess what's going to happen? You don't think that those are going to become BYD, fucking Canadian car plants? And Canadians and Mexicans are going to get access to fucking Chinese electric cars that are built in our fucking car plants that used to build Fords and American cars? I mean, we'll see. To be honest with you, until you guys deport all those Indians that scam the fucking immigration system, I consider Canadians dumb. You're not going to be being smart when you allow people to scam the system. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm just being honest. You can't convince me of we're geniuses and you can't even get a hold of these fucking record dot buttons in the middle of their fucking head coming in and all types of fake schools just to scam your immigration system. Respect it. And I fuck with you. You know that. You my homie on and then right back at you, brother. Can I respond to that? So at least in your last, and brother, you're gonna. I hope you appreciate the nuance of what I'm going to say. In the last U.S. administration, y'all were letting in 10,000. I'm going to try and say this. With respect with them. But you were letting in 10,000 undocumented people into your country every day. But every day. And when you mock Canada's system of saying, hey, we are such a wealthy nation, where the leading cause of child death isn't guns, where like, hold on, where we have super low, we have like free healthcare for everybody, like, but very little, like, and every quality of life metric is good. And what we do is sometimes when we have shitty jobs, we're so wealthy that Canadians don't want to take them, like working at Tim Hortons. What we do is we bring in a bunch of people who would be grateful for having a 6-month visa to come work at Tim Hortons with no path to citizenship where they contribute to our taxes and then they get the fuck out after.
But they don't.
But the ones that get to stay are the smartest of the smart. They are the brilliant ones. They are the wealthiest ones.
We see the videos.
Dude, what are you talking about?
We see the videos. We see what's happening in Canada. They're open defecating on your fucking beaches. They're fucking, it's all types of dirty, disgusting things that are going on in Canada because you guys don't have a control of your immigration system.
All right, well, all he's saying, King, all he's saying is that we both have immigration problems. So I don't know if you can keep
that's not what you demon, Concrete. That's not what I'm saying at all.
Wait, how is that not what you were saying when you literally said you have 10,000 illegal immigrants coming into the country every day? And you want to talk about us? That's exactly. Come on, why can't you own it? That's weird.
Hold on. But wait, hold on. Let me say this. Internationally, and you can Google this or AI with your favorite one, just check it. There are literally countries come to Canada on the regular to study our immigration policy because we only let wealthy, privileged, educated people, for the most part, become Canadians.
Why would they need to come to Canada to study your immigration?
I don't know about that, bro.
Why would they need to travel to Canada? Why would they? No, just tell us. Why would you need to travel to Canada to understand their immigration problem?
Because it's.
You don't think this is information that's transmittable through a letter, an email?
And if you're analyzing something, usually you want to analyze it from a first-person perspective, no?
So this is a conceptual analysis, no? So you
No, hold on.
You think there's a...
You're trying to make
Okay,
a
I'll explain
statement
it.
based
I'll
off of something
explain
you've
it.
seen on TV?
No, this is a conceptual analysis, which is you're
Well, what's
analyzing...
your question? I don't understand.
Are you going to stop or no? You're going to keep stopping every time I ramp up? Are you going to keep interjecting every time I ramp up to make my point?
What?
Are you going to keep interjecting every time I start making my point?
I'm legally blind.
What do you mean? There's the sentence is the period happened 3 seconds ago. What are you talking about?
Wait, is there a lag? Maybe there's a lag. Is there a lag between me and...
The period happened, and then you went, are you going to stop? What do you mean?
Yes, are you going to keep interrupting me every time I start making my answer?
Concrete, the question is
just let him go.
You haven't answered
Start, sweet.
What do you mean?
Let him just go. Let him just finish, all right? All right, go ahead.
I'm tired of that mic, Concrete. I'm about to buy you.
I knew it was something, see? I knew it was something. Come on, look.
Okay, I'm about to ship you our Canadian-made fucking microphones just for you, bro.
Hey, give me one, too.
Yeah,
all right.
Send some of that maple.
Everybody gets a
Hold on,
fucking
can I just respond to you really quickly? Like, you bring up the Indian beach thing.
Like, what's going on?
You bring up the
I'm trying to
Indian...
understand, Concrete.
Jeremy, the question is...
Stupidity.
All right, well, I'm done.
Let him finish the question.
I'm done. Thank you. I got it. I'm done.
Yeah, everyone, please just let him finish.
Thank you. So, Jeremy, the question is, why would anyone need to travel to Canada to understand their immigration system? You just answer that?
My answer, and I'll be really quick, and then I'll mute up, is that, like, let's imagine you're a senator located in New Mexico, right? And you're trying to solve...
What the fuck
I'm going to try again, brother. Imagine you're
coming in a room and saying,
oh my God. Yeah, go ahead, brother.
And I'll be quick. Imagine, Concrete, you're a senator in New Mexico, and you've been tasked with preventing thousands of undocumented illegal immigrants, coming into your state from old Mexico. I think that's what you guys call it, right? Like, and you see a country that's killing it when it comes to like the percentage of undocumented folks that come into their country, despite having the same, size of unprotected border that you guys have, even bigger, I would argue, like that person would have to travel up to Canada to spend time with their Canadian colleagues who do the same thing, preventing illegal immigrants from coming into their country, to understand how to do it better. And so when you look at your brother country, Canada,
so you're just gonna say they have to do it because they have to
you
do
better
it.
be wealthy, educated, or get the fuck out. But if you're poor and uneducated, you can come take our shitty jobs. But fuck you if you think you can have.
Jeremy, your answer was they have to do it because they have to do it. Is that it?
If you
saying that this is information that
you need to try. Yeah, my answer is if you're from a shitty country with bad immigration policy and you want to learn how to have a good immigration policy, you have to travel to a country with good immigration policy to learn how to do
travel there. You have to travel there.
Unless you're not from Canada, yes. I don't understand the contention.
Wait, don't immigration policies start on paper and then they get implemented?
Am I speaking? And guys, I know that he's speaking American. I'm speaking Canadian, but concrete. Like I'm being really genuine. Imagine you are charged with creating America's.
So they have to go because they have to go. That's a circular argument. So what you would want to do is you want to tell us that there's something about your immigration policy that is not
understanding what you're saying.
So what you would want to do is tell us that there is something about your immigration system that is so unique and so ineffable that you have to fucking see it for yourself. That is not something that could be transmitted through fucking words on a document, in a PDF, through an email. That it's something you must witness for yourself, right? Now, if that's the case, then okay. And then I just have to tell you, I'd ask you, what is it that the Canadians are doing that is not transmittable on paper, in writing, in language, such that you don't have to travel there. You could just read the policies that they've implemented and then do likewise. So just tell us what it is about the Canadian immigration system that requires physical presence of somebody observing it in order to understand it. Go ahead.
Yeah, and if you'll permit me, I'll respond to both parts if you'll permit me, concrete, because I know that you work in the trades, brother. And I know that, like, the idea that, like, hey, knowledge sometimes, like, you understand that companies spend billions of dollars to bring their employees together for special events, for corporate events, right? You understand that, like there are literally almost every single large company will spend hundreds of millions or millions of dollars to bring every single employee together face to face. You understand that in corporate salespeople will travel the world, will spend the majority of their world traveling the world to sit in front of their customer to close the multi-million-dollar sale. Like, face-to-face interactions are valued by the most successful people in the world. That's why environmental conferences, why global, politics is done face-to-face, and why those things matter, concrete.
Okay,
and if you're
telling me it happens.
Hold on, oh no, please go ahead, brother. Please, I'll mute up.
Yeah, you're very verbose. So I think I got the message. There, face-to-face events occur. I don't think that's in contention. The question again.
Let me. I know you don't believe in the First Amendment, but if you let me, I will answer the second part of your question, you fucking Nazi. But please, Amendment first.
You don't have to get emotional. I know you're not a fucking stoic man, but you don't have to get emotional. The question is why do you need to go to Canada to understand or adopt the Canadian immigration system? I have not heard an argument for that yet. I've heard that people meet because they have to meet, and it's a good thing because people do it, and you have taken a general sentiment about meetings, which we know exist, and you have applied it to this particular scenario without explaining why, besides it's a good thing, which is not in contention. So Jeremy, if you don't, I take it at this point, I've asked enough times, you don't have the goods. You don't have an answer. I don't even think this is a real thing. I think it's just something you said in order to be impressive. Canada has the best immigration system in the world. People are coming from around the world to see us come. So I take it more, it has nothing more than like bloviating and grandstanding. And I'm just curious if you have anything else besides that.
So, Conrad, you asked me two questions, brother. You asked me why would someone travel to learn something in person rather than just studying, data.
Not in general, in this particular case. Is there a general reason why it would occur? Why is it happening in this case? Particular case.
So you asked me two questions, and I tried to answer the first one, and then you interrupted me, and as a Canadian,
what was the answer? Sorry, just for my recollection. What was the answer?
Yeah, the answer to the first part is like, why do you need to travel there if you can just have a Skype or read the knowledge? Is that when it is your job to really understand something, there is value by putting two people together in the same space to have interactions over a long period of time.
And that's how you understand it. Through interaction,
So that's
not through reading. Is that there was no understanding through the reading of the implement of the system. There was only understanding through the visit. Is that it? I'm trying to understand. It's like you can call. Well, we're still on the first part. We're still on the first part.
Okay.
So are you saying that it wasn't understandable in paper and it had to be witnessed in person? Is that it?
And brother, I'm just gonna be Canadian as fuck, and I'll meet up every time you interrupt me, brother.
Yeah, I don't care.
And if you want to,
I'm gonna be American as fuck and try to get you to get to the point as soon as fuck, right? Instead of circling around the point, intimating to a point, I'm gonna be American and get to the fucking point. How about that?
So in my experience, when it comes to either like sales, when it comes to politics, when it comes to just like scientific understanding.
You already said this part. We know that there's value in meetings. The question is understanding the Canadian immigration system. Is it not being able to, can you not understand it by reading a document, or is the only way to understand it through an actual visit and seeing it with your own eyes? Because if that were the fucking case, then everybody, a part of the fucking stupid ass system, would need to fucking travel to Canada. All the participants in our immigration system, each and every fucking one of them, would have to go to Canada in order to understand it, right? There'd never be a written SOP that they could follow and understand it, right? Because they'd all have to go to fucking Canada, right? So your point doesn't make any sense. Because even when the senator understands it, the person who implements it has to understand it. The person he fucking tasked with implementing it has to understand it. And all the way down the line, right? They all have to fucking travel to Canada, right? And we know that's not happening because that would be stupid. So please, Jeremy, tell us why you have to fucking travel to Canada in order to understand the Canadian immigration system. Please and thank you. Fucking tell us why we need to go to Canada in order to understand the Canadian immigration system. Try to do that.
I give you I'll give you a 9.7 on theatrics, concrete 9.7.
Thank you, appreciate you, brother. What about substance? What do I get on substance? You gotta give me the wrong substance, brother.
It was borderline Jack Nicholson. You know, you can't handle the truth.
Thank you.
It was almost there.
Yeah, Jeremy's full of shit as per usual. Anything else? Do we have anything else? Because listening to him fucking struggle with these topics, listening to him struggle with these topics are not entertaining. Listening to him struggle with these topics is not entertaining and bloviating and gaslighting and grandstanding. I know you're in the trades because I'm going to tell you something real sophisticated about the world. See, big business people like me and others, we go to conferences and we shake hands and we have drinks and we play golf, and that's how things get done, right? When the big wigs are talking to each other, so you don't understand all of that. It's very sophisticated, hush, you know that. Jeremy, you are very transparent that you want to make it more mystical than it is. Documents are traded all day long between people of importance and operators. We don't have to travel to Canada. There's literally fucking videos. There's SOPs, manuals, so on and so forth. There's fucking on the phone conversations if there was any fucking nuance, and on and on. You don't have to travel to Canada. That would just be like some dog and pony show to make the constituents feel good.
That is true.
You have the upper management look good. So I don't know what you were trying to do. Like, what's going on, Jay?
He's doing, I gotta be honest, Jeremy, you're doing what the Muslims do, where they try to make Arabic some mystical language that can only be, you can only know the Quran if you know the Arabic, that type of shit. Where you're trying to make something more mystical. It's actually it's like the Wizard of Oz argument. I think that's what they call it, like the Oz argument or something of that sort. Or
I gotta look that one up. That sounds good.
Appeal to Oz or some shit like that, where you try to make something more grandiose than it actually is, by couching it in mysticism or some grand like, oh, you must do this in order to get the reality.
You know what would be good if he just gives us a link. Okay, this person went to understand the immigration system, right? I'd love to see the link, and I'd love to see the person that went, and I'd love to see who they met with. I wanted to see how long they were there, because if they weren't there for fucking months, like some Buddhist fucking retreat, and it was like a day, then wow, that was a very complicated system. That was a complicated system.
Wait, did he leak? Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, yeah. Oh, I was patient, bro. Damn it, concrete. Oh, man, I was patient, bro. No.
I see Jeremy forever, bro.
He's down there. He's down there. He's down there. He's down there. I try to be there. I'll be back. Oh, Sugar Belly. No. Fuck Jeremy. No. Let's get Sugar Belly. No, Sugar Belly. You gotta leave my Sugar Wooger. My Sugar Wooger, nigga. All right, hold on. That's your pet term. I got my own pet term. That's me. Yeah, no. That's my Sugar Fool. Sugar Fool. Yeah. B right there. Yeah. I'm the only one that could call her Sugar Wooger. My bad. That was copyright infringement. My bad, Kevin. Yeah, it was. It kind of was. Anyway, I would love to hear her NGOs and all of that kind of stuff talk right now, but we're talking about America. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I want to hear Nigeria, nigga. Did Jeremy leave? He left. He's not here. No, he right there. He right there. I'll let him go. You know what, Jeremy? My apologies. I'll let you go, brother. But please don't bullshit me, bro. I don't bullshit you. Please don't try to bullshit me. That's all.
You guys
man, y'all gotta give him room to go.
I don't like this. I don't like
No, it's all right.
I don't like this.
Too much fun. Too much fun.
I don't like
that. Too much fun for the men. You know, King, talk about weird, bro. These niggas turned Guava into fucking Joan of Arc, fucking Harriet Tubman, and any other fucking woman that was persecuted and had a cause, bro. I can't fucking believe it, bro. It was the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. No, for real.
No, I do.
Young, old, white, black, Mexican, we are Guava. Free Guava.
I just knew all the weird shit that was going on. Like,
Monica had a whole trial.
I knew the shit show was coming. I knew it. I was just like, I'm not dealing with this shit, bro. I'm sorry you had.
Did someone mention my name?
No, did you have? No, they didn't. I said he said my nigga. He didn't say my nigga.
That was kind of crazy.
Oh, my nigga. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Solomon, do you want to hear how Concrete was a star today? There's a replay.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, there's a replay. I'll send it to your back channel because I don't want people to lie on the people that provided testimony today. It's weird how he doesn't understand how fucking replays work. Oops.
What?
Concrete.
Wait, what did I lie about? I'm a liar. Okay, what did I lie about? Just tell us what I lied about. Okay.
You lied about us lying.
You didn't tell a lie? You didn't tell any lies?
And you know what else? Because it's a replay that I opened, you can't get rid of it. Oh, damn.
So that means you didn't lie? You think I care, Monica, that you're a liar
you
and
care
you have
enough
a recording?
to be bitching about it now, sir. I got information that you mentioned my name specifically.
I'm going to tell you,
Was that incorrect? Solomon, believe you. And know that nothing I'm going to say is going to change your opinion and listen to what you
Ever
hear.
since Nate went over to TikTok, Monica has lost her entire way in chillism. It's so bad. All she does is, because they'll come here in the morning, and he'll chill out for a little bit, then bounce. Monica comes to the room during that time to cry about the mods and cry about me, and then he'll leave and then she'll leave because she can't get no fucking what's the word, edge in, right?
a word in edgewise because you know nobody cares about what she has to say. It's like never good. It's never good. It's it is. She's
that's
just
crazy.
yeah, it is crazy. Yes, I am projecting, and it's crazy. Anyway, Elijah, I bit Elijah on that one. He's such a weirdo, bro. But that's why they call white belts, because this is their home.
Well, Elijah's still here.
Tell him your report card, Mr. Concrete. Give him your behavior, how you've been acting, too. Tell him, too.
Yeah, I got Guava kicked out because she's a wild animal.
No, how have you been acting? Crazy?
Oh my God.
Out of control?
Yeah, of course. Out of control.
Yeah,
Crazy.
buck wild.
Buck wild, yeah. Uh-huh.
We should name you like that guy and...
Better than being a grown ass liar like you women. I swear, I'll take that any day of the week. King, I didn't know that grown ass women lied so fucking much, bro. It's fucking insane. I thought that lying was the domain of children. I thought only children just lie. Bro, oh my goodness.
I hate to say it, and I really do hate to say this, but the reason why I'm just being honest, Elijah, you do way too much talking. You do way too much talking for a nigga with a big ticket. Like, you do way too much fucking talking. But Concrete, what I was gonna say is, I'm just being honest.
It's okay. You gotta call the line.
Yo, bro, shut up. The reason, Concrete, right? The reason why, and I hate to say it, but it's the truth. The reason why, I'm just being honest.
Yeah,
I'm just being honest. The reason why women's word used to be worth half a man's.
You got a lot of breath.
You're learning.
Shit.
I hate to say it, bro, but that is what you learn.
No, don't do that.
Why women have this natural ability to just make shit up.
It's crazy, King.
And I hate to say, but I don't know. There's something wrong with that, bro.
King, I had a theory that there was you know how they say, oh, women didn't have the right to vote, they didn't have this, they didn't have that, I didn't have this. I'm like, damn, why was our forefathers so hard on them? Why were them niggas ain't give no fucks? They said, no, shut the fuck up. And I said, damn, why was great-great-great-great-great-grandpa so hard on them? Now we know. You want me to get here? Watch. You want me to get Monica and Jinx to lie right now?
Yeah,
you want me to get them to lie right now?
Yeah.
All right. Monica, you there? Monica, you there? Oh, this is easy. Monica, you there?
Solomon, do you want to hear the charges against Concrete?
Monica, you there? You want me? Monica, did Jinx?
Solomon,
I'm sorry. Monica.
I did a whole